What's up, everybody? It's Flocka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have a whole nother video than what I'm normally used to doing. I usually do gameplays, top 10s, anything around there, coin methods a little bit here and there. But today we have a prediction video. This has been a dry couple days from Madden, so it's a little hard. I don't want to like blow you guys all with just straight top 10s, so that's just not what I want to do. I want to put some videos in between. So today we're going to be doing Team of the Year predictions. I took a look back at a lot of Team of the Year videos from last year, full team updates, how many cards they usually give certain positions when it comes to the Team of the Year. But anyways, let's hop into the predictions and let's see what cards I think are going to come out. So when we take a look at last year's players from the Team of the Year, it was a lot of the players that were named first team All-Pro last year in the real NFL. So we see a lot of Nick Chubb. Obviously, Mike T was going to be on there. As you guys can see, it's basically all the cards that were just the best at their positions last year. That is basically what Team of the Year is. It's always what the best cards are or the best players during that NFL season. Sometimes they leave cards out, like Lamar did not get a card here because he won MVP. The MVP normally does not get the card. So this year, Aaron Rodgers probably getting the MVP, is probably the best quarterback in the league right now. He is not going to probably be in this promo just because he's going to get that 98 overall MVP card. But as you guys can see here, basically there's two wide receivers, but they had a third one here. I forget why they gave it to him. It was the best slot receiver, I think it says. Yeah, right here. But they normally give two receivers, one tight end. Then there's one lineman per position. Defense is basically one per position. And then I think it's two corners and one specialist corner. If we could find it. Yeah, it's Jonathan Jones right here, slot cornerback. They put slots for as a specialist, both offense and defense. But then one kicker, one punter, one D tackle. I forget, a rush defensive tackle, I guess they say. And then a sub-package linebacker, Everson Griffin. I forget what his rush defensive end. Okay. So basically, yeah, fullback is one of them too. So basically it's one per position, two for like cornerbacks, two for wide receivers, and then a bunch of specialists for slots and all that. But anyways, let's head into who I actually predict to be in this lineup. So when we take a look at the first team that the NFL just released, I think last week it was, a lot of these guys already have high overall cards, so I don't know if we'll see a Derrick Henry come. I definitely say we will not see an Aaron Rodgers come. But tight end, almost 100% confirmed it's going to be Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce will probably get that 96, 97 overall tight end. And then wide receiver, I think it's going to be these two right here, Devontae and Stephon Diggs. Tyreek already has a high card, so it'll definitely be these two. I probably had a 98% sure Devontae and Stephon Diggs get a Team of the Year card. That is almost a no-doubt question. But as you can see here, none of these guys have gotten an upgrade, and that's only because they know they're going to get the 96s. Jack Conklin will be the right tackle. The right guard will be Scherf. Center, Corey Linsley. And then, obviously, Green Bay gets two huge upgrades here. Although I think David Bakhtiari just got a 95, so I don't know if they give him his, actually, now that I remember about it. So maybe at left tackle, you're going to be looking at a Garrett Bowles from Denver. That is the only one I think that did not get an upgrade here with the playoff promo. I'm pretty sure he got the offensive for the Green Bay. But as you can see, that is basically the rundown. But for running back and quarterback, that is the one that is a little difficult for offense. I think Josh Allen's going to get it. Patrick Mahomes has a 95. I really do think Josh Allen gets the Team of the Year. Because like I said, Aaron Rodgers probably gets the MVP card. He's probably going to get that super high 98 overall card right at the beginning. And they will not give it to him. Like I said, Lamar last year did not get Team of the Year. Although he was the best quarterback in the league at the time last year. He did not get it. But for running back, Derrick Henry already has a high card. This is where it gets a little difficult. Derrick Henry has a 95. And then we go down here. Kamara has a 95. That is where it gets super difficult. And I actually have no clue what they would do for that. That one's a little bit of a toss-up. I could see a Dalvin Cook maybe. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Like I truly can't. Because like I feel like those three this year were kind of in a tier there of themselves. I truly think it's going to be Dalvin Cook. I can't see anybody else winning it. It's going to be Dalvin Cook. Like, I don't know. That's an 80% because there's no way they give Kamara or Derrick Henry a +2. I just do not see it happening. But anyways, That's the hard one. Running back, let me know what you guys think on running back, because there's no way they give a +1 or a +2 to Derrick Henry or Kamara. I just don't see that happening at all. But then we head over to defense. This one I think is very straightforward. These guys have not gotten upgrades. Well, Myles Garrett got a 92. He does not deserve a 92 right now. He will probably get an upgrade. TJ Watt will probably get an upgrade. That's going to be one for each, meaning I think TJ Watt gets the outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. Myles Garrett gets the right end. And then Aaron Donald probably gets the left end version. Although I think they might, I think Madden has them both playing the same position if I'm not mistaken. I think Aaron Donald might be the left end. But for D-tackle, Buckner probably gets it alongside, I'm trying to think, if we scroll down here to the second team D-tackles, probably Chris Jones, because I think Cam Hayward just got an upgrade. Chris Jones probably alongside DeForest Buckner at D-tackle. I think the ends would be Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett. And then outside linebacker, Darius Leonard just got an upgrade. So I have no clue who the other outside linebacker will be. I don't know why this website's running a little slow. As you can see, I'm dragging it. It's just lagging right now. I think it will be Zadarius Smith again like last year, or Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, they all play left outside linebacker, so there's probably going to be a little run over at left outside linebacker. It'll be TJ Watt and one of these two guys. Basically what it will be. That is probably the linebackers right there. Middle linebacker, I think it's going to easily be these two, although Bobby does have a high overall card. That's a hard one as well. Like I said, a lot of these are super, super hard to predict because they are all over the place. I'm thinking it's going to be one of these guys, and like I said, this is like the hardest thing to predict this year. Like, team of the year is the hardest to predict because sometimes they go all over. I think it's Fred Warner and one of these guys down below, like, for sure. But anyways, let's take a look at the corners. That's the one that's going to be a super hard one to predict. If we go to corners, this is the first team, I believe. Yes, this is the first team. Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey. They do not have... Oh, Jalen Ramsey just got an upgrade, so Xavier Howard is for sure the card. Jalen Ramsey, I don't think gets it. But let's go see what other corner gets it besides Xavier Howard. And another one that's going to be super hard to predict is the slots like they gave with, like I showed you, Chris Godwin. And also, I think it was J.C. Jones. Or it was somebody we were looking at. But if we look at the other corners, I think Jair deserves an upgrade because Tre'Davious White already has a high one. So I think the corners will be Jair and also Xavier Howard. Two are very deserving of upgrades. Obviously, Jalen Ramsey deserves it, but he just got a brand new 95. Then we look at safeties. They gave 3 safeties a thing, but I don't know if they will because Buddha has a 93. I mean, Buddha kind of, these guys all are in the 93 range. I think Tyrann Mathieu doesn't get an upgrade because he just got a 95. But I think Minka and Buddha might get that 96, 97 because they both have a 93. So that one is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be these two. I don't think that they would cheat them out of a 4+ upgrade, although the next guys are Jamal, who has a pretty good card. I mean, he's waiting for an upgrade basically too. Jesse Bates does not have a single upgrade in the game. I don't know. That's a hard one, but that is second team, and these other guys kind of deserve it before them because they are first team. But then again, now let's move over to special teams. Kicker, it's easily Jason Sanders. He's the only one that's up here. Young-Ho Koo, everyone, that's the one everybody would love on their team. Like I'm showing you guys, this website is moving super slow right now. But the backup kicker, I think, is Justin Tucker. Yeah, I just don't see Justin Tucker winning it over Jason Sanders. I just think they're going to give it to the first team guy. I think they really do not care at all about kicker, and they're just going to give it to whatever. Punter, it looks like it's going to be Jake Bailey. And then I think they give one to both kick returner and punt returner. I remember last year, McCole Hardman got one for punt returner, so I think this gunner, I don't want to butcher his last name, but I think he gets an upgrade as well. These guys do not get upgrades. These special teamers and long snappers, they do not. But slot wide receiver, this is one that might surprise a lot of people. I think at slot receiver, because he did have the most slot yards by, I think it was like by 400. 400, it was like something crazy. Cole Beasley on the second team. A lot of people were surprised that he made the second team, but he had a secretly great year. Cole Beasley, I could see taking that Chris Godwin spot, him being a 96 overall. Cole Beasley, he would be a route runner. He has a 92 overall, I believe, already. I think Cole Beasley could have a great jump, and honestly, I think he can get that slot receiver card, and he would be super, super good. Honestly, I truly think he gets it. I can't see anybody else getting it, but like you see here, there's basically nothing else you can predict here. Maybe slot corner, but that one is pretty random. I looked last year at the first and second team, and it was all over the place. The guy that won the slot cornerback was not on the first or second team. So that was the only one that was like a toss-up. But I think it's basically you look at the first team and you look at the second team and you basically run it down. And if they already have a high upgrade, then they're probably not going to get another 96 and 97. Like David Bakhtiari, for example, already has a 95. I don't think he gets a 96 or 97. I don't think they do that. You never know with Madden, truly. So David Bakhtiari could easily get an upgrade. But for guys like this, there's no way they don't get the upgrade. Like, I'm almost positive all 4 of these guys will get a card because none of them have had an upgrade in a long time. Some of these guys are golds. I'm pretty sure Lindsley and Conklin are golds, and they both made first team. I don't know. Then there's Kelsey. Like, he deserves one. Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara situation. The only reason I'm predicting Dalvin Cook and he's not in the first or second team is because I truly thought he was like the 3rd best running back in the league. I can't think of anybody else who I would put there. But anyways, if you guys disagree or agree with a lot of these predictions, make sure to let me know which ones you guys would switch in, who I'm forgetting, or who even you would put at that slot cornerback position, because that's the one I am completely tossed up about. I have no clue who I'd throw there. I genuinely looked, and it said that there was like no dominant slot corner this year. I don't believe that, but I truly don't know who would get it because a lot of the guys that already are slot corners have high upgrades. Anyways, let me know. Make sure to drop a like in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, boys. Peace out.